Hello, and hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is so bad. I haven't done this in so long. As you can see, I'm not in VR or doing CVC. It's an actual in-person video, which I haven't done in a really long time, but I just wanted to kind of talk for a second. I know, super exciting. I'm sure everyone's gonna just sit through this entire thing. I'll put the time frame right here for the actual announcement I'm trying to make, but if you aren't trying to rush through that and you want to listen to me, then we'll just get to them and get to it. There will be cuts in this video because I tried to sit down and write a script for multiple days in a row, but it just didn't seem like it was coming from me. It seemed really like documented and weird. So I just kind of wanted to say what was on my mind and just kind of word barf. I wanted to be transparent for once. I actually wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on, what the future of the Poogan channel is looking like what's going on here, because I can't seem to make up my mind. I know it's a little different. I'm in a completely different place. The mic quality hopefully has improved since I've last done my CVC streams. Hopefully the camera quality's improved slightly as well. I know it is not perfect. I know the lighting is kind of ass. I'm trying. It's a work in progress. Let's just say that much. So let's just get right into it. For anyone that actually cared or was watching the content, starting around the beginning of 2021, I started to drift away from CVC a little bit. I started to show up less, I started to do less in the server, and I started to make less content for the community. I was in the midst of doing new things and kind of getting burnt out. We just got done with 2020 at that point. And if you remember, 2020 wasn't the best year for not only real life, but also for the server and for me mentally. Start of 2021, I got the Oculus headset and I started dabbling in VR content. During that time, when I was starting to play VR more, I started to move the server over into the possession of Sobos, who is now the active owner of CVCRP. I took over a new role, which was founder, and oh, I love founder roles. I totally have not ever said anything awful about founders and founder roles. But yeah, I stepped away from CVCRP, and that was one of the hardest things I ever did. I personally chose to close the 5M when it was actually doing completely fine and running pretty well, in fact. And I took a lot of people's fun kind of away from them in a sense almost. And I also kind of did it abruptly. It just happened. So it was a whole thing, but I did end it abruptly. After that, I would be hands off for the most part. I would come back from time to time to check up on things and answer questions and make sure everything was okay. But Sobos and the team that he has that are currently with him, anyone that's stuck around with him or with CVC, even the members that are still there after I even took a step back, you guys are amazing. And you are still the only reason the server is still around to this day. And you're the only reason I even have the ability to make a video like this. I really appreciate it. Like, you don't understand how much Sobos has done for the server the last 2 years that I've been gone on my hiatus. And it's insane. It's really insane that I could take a step back and he can run it still and keep it alive. Another reason I took a step back, besides being burnt out, was I was extremely unhealthy. During that time as well, with the drama and all that, I started getting to my heaviest point ever in my entire life. I was overeating constantly. I was not happy with the household I was living in, and I was overall just getting extremely anxious and depressed. I remember a time where on my CVC live streams, I would randomly leave for a few minutes to go to the bathroom, but in all honesty, it was more than likely a panic attack. It was a lot, but we survived. And during that break, I have lost over 100 pounds, if you could not tell, and I am still planning to lose more weight actively. I have worked on my mental health. I have met a girl, the love of my life, who we've been dating for over 2 years now. I have moved out of my house. I have moved to a completely different state. There has been a lot of Poogan lore, Poogan development in that time frame. A lot has happened. It's nice. It is nice. I did it mostly for myself. There were some of you that wanted to see my downfall and wanted to see how bad I could get. There were a lot of haters, obviously, throughout CVC's lifespan. And there were a lot of haters throughout my time, even after CVC. People would still attack me, which is crazy, the grudges people hold. While people were making fun of the fact I was stepping away and acting like that was the fall of CVC, not only was it not the fall of CVC, because the server doesn't need me to run. It also meant that I can come back healthier and stronger and more powerful mentally and physically to better run the server and give it what it deserves. So going off of all of that stuff, with the announcement, after 2 years of taking a step back from the community, I do plan to return the channel to its original status, and that would be CVCRP and GTA content. Now for my VR viewers, this is not over either. I have made a new channel called Poogan VR that I have been uploading all of my VR content to. I already have VR content in the works. There is an SCP video I am actively editing. I am still working with other VR YouTubers and editing their videos and still playing VR. I love VR. I love VR, chat. I will not be leaving VR. When it comes to the Poogan channel, I do not currently have plans to record new footage within the community. I am still taking a little bit of time and a step back from the community. However, I do plan to actively help the community recruit with my channel again. I plan to grow my channel using GTA content. I plan to make new videos using old footage. I have a lot of great ideas. I have a lot of funny stuff planned, and I'm really excited to get that out here on the channel. So for the people that have been missing the GTA content that I used to make and are wanting to see new content, both of those wants are going to be fulfilled. GTA 6 more than likely will be announced at the end of this year and come out next year, so I can only imagine the amount of growth and things I have planned for CVCRP and the future of the Poogan channel. I know I've been taking a more mature and relaxed approach in this video, but although I will say I have matured in a lot of ways and I've looked back at some of the things I've done that are cringy, there's still going to be some shenanigans that I'm excited for. I am very excited for the future of the community and for the channel. I'm extremely excited to show you all the stuff I've been working on, to meet new people, to prove people wrong, to come back and kick ass. I miss all of you. All of the band players, all of the members, all of the communities. Oh, I miss all the YouTubers. It was a fun time, and I'm extremely excited to grow not only the community and channels, but myself through doing so. I want this video to be a checkpoint. I want this video to be an update to you guys, but to myself. And also in the future, I want to come back to this video to where I'm at now and use it as a benchmark for what we are obtaining in the future. The next few years are going to be insane. I've never been this nervous and excited before for the community and the channel. Other than that, the main point of this video today was just to be transparent, kind of open up a bit about where I've been, what's going on, and what the future looks like. You guys will see me soon when I start uploading some content to the Poogan channel, and I will also see you guys soon on the Poogan VR channel for VR content. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just comment down below or message me on Discord. Other than that though, that's all I have, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!